Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6th, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Huhtamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6th, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Or college student, or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, This message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Welcome to Epic View Sports broadcast of today's high school baseball game between the Lawrence Bulldogs and the Waterville Panthers. Rick Dougal, Coach Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis here in the Hutamaki broadcast booth. And Lawrence coming in at with a record of 3-4 on the season, number 7 in the most recent Class B North standings, and Waterville coming in number 12 at 2-6. But as you said, Scott, before we came on the air, not a game that Lawrence wants to take lightly.
Oh, not at all. Waterville will be throwing Ben Foster today. He's an excellent pitcher. And I had the Waterville-Belfast game last Friday, and I thought Waterville held their own and had a chance actually to claw their way back into that game. So the Bulldogs definitely do not want to take the 2-6 Panthers lightly today, or else they will be in for a surprise.
So the last time these two teams met at Waterville, Lawrence put 3 touchdowns, and I think there was an extra 2-point conversion for a 22-0 win.
Yes.
But that was before they had three of their top players, Waterville, that were on a trip to Spain. One of those players, Ben Foster, a pitcher that dominated Lawrence last year, pitched a one-hit shutout in a win at Waterville, and then came back the following week and pitched a 3-hitter in a game that Waterville did ultimately lose here, a close one, but pitched very well. So he's got a great history against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he's pitched well against Lawrence historically. He's a competitor. He's a veteran. I look for him to be effective today. Great day for baseball.
So today's game brought to you by Chase Tours on the Thorndike Road in Unity, Hutamaki, College Avenue in Waterville, Cedarwood Financial Partners, 753 West River Road in Waterville, Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Call 810-2255. Hammond Lumber Company, online at hammondlumber.com. Kennebec Valley Community College, online at kvcc.me.edu. Pliable Marketing, create your athlete recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. Northeast Analytical, China Road in Winslow. Family First Funeral Homes, online at dsfuneral.com. And Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, call 948-5700. Our starting lineups brought to you by our friends over at Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. The Panthers will go with Garrett Gendro will lead it off, playing center field. Ben Foster will bat second, the pitcher. Felix Chapa, the catcher, will bat third. Xavier Hamlin, the big first baseman, will clean it up for Waterville. Jacoby Sirois will bat fifth. He's playing third base. Harper Hubbard, the left fielder, will bat seventh. Derek Kuchar bats eighth. Harper Hubbard bats sixth. Kuchar batting seventh. As the shortstop, Wyatt Jones will be DHing for Joel Redamozo, the right fielder, and he bats eighth, and Milo Taylor will be the second baseman, batting ninth. Defensively for Lawrence, they will have left to right in the outfield. They'll have Zach Hill in left. Center fielder will be Cole Curian. The right fielder will be Jackson Dangler. In the infield, third base will be Dawson Moore. Shortstop, Mike Hamlin. Second baseman, Anthony Almeida. And at first base, you'll have Jack Pelletier. The catcher today is Keenan McLean. And on the mound will be the junior, Trevor Pellerin. Here comes the first pitch to Gendro. Down and in, ball one. Beautiful day for baseball here. The wind blowing in slightly from left field. Pellerin kicks and deals. Up and in, 2-0.
Let's look at the lineup card again. We have Gendro as number 9. Must be a change there. Let's see.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Good fastball there from Pellerin. The right fielder fairly deep. The outfield a little bit around to the right. Curian almost straight up in center field. Here comes the 2-1. Curveball bends in, 3-1. Pellerin working from the full windup, something you see fairly rare nowadays. A lot of kids working from the stretch. There's a strike inside corner. Count goes full.
They do have Gendro as number 9 in the official game changer lineup, so must be a last-minute switch.
Pellerin comes with the 3-2. Grounded to first. Pelletier makes the play, and he'll take it himself for the first out. Tricky in-between hop there. Pelletier handled fairly easily. Here's Benny Foster.
Nice job by Pelletier staying down on that one.
Pellerin came back from a 3-1 count. See if he can work ahead here. Fouled at the plate. Foster all over that one.
Nice aggressive swing. Ben's a good hitter. He's a good baseball player, good hockey player.
Alan Ford, I was talking about that at lunch with a buddy of mine about how these dominant schools, ball is hit down the line. Pelletier, another nice play. And he'll take the out himself. So it's been all Jack Pelletier here in the first inning. 2 quick outs. We're talking, Scott, about how you got 3 schools that used to win state championships on a regular basis, Waterville, Winslow, and Gardner, now are combined
Yeah,
in hockey.
it's pretty amazing to see these co-ops, teams that used to be powerhouses.
Here's Felix Chapa, the catcher today for Waterville. Ball is fouled straight back.
Pellerin working ahead early, throwing strikes.
Yeah, he fell behind on Gendro, but he's working ahead since then.
Yeah.
Gets the sign, kicks and deals on the 0-1. Strike at the letters. I think Chapel liked that one. Thought it was a little up. Xavier Hamlin, the big first baseman, waits on deck. Here comes the 0-2 from Pellerin. Curveball's just inside.
That's a nice 0-2 from Pellerin. Almost got him chasing.
Pitching is a lost art today,
Yes.
Scott. You know, these kids just go out there and just throw as hard as they can. Here comes the 1-2. You know, as a coach that's been in this for a long time, the really good pitchers know how to set hitters up.
Yes, they do. The young man from Belfast that played at Waterville Friday, Gary Gale, did a nice job hitting the corners, mixing it up.
Swing and a miss in
Got
the
him to
dirt.
chase.
Nice play
Oh.
by McLean, and he doesn't have to throw him out. So quick 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Pellerin. And the Bulldogs will have their chance here in the bottom of the first. No score. Our instant replays are brought to you by Derigo Vet Care, intimate caring and cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Derigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at derigovet.com. If you're seeking a reputable financial advisor for guidance on 401k and 403b investments, as well as the buying and selling of stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, contact Mike Cleary at Cedarwood Financial Partners today. Reach Mike at 877-9450 or email him at mike.cleary@cedarwoodfp.com. The batting order, starting lineup for Lawrence, brought to you by our friends at Hammond Lumber Company. Cole Carrion will lead it off. The center fielder, Mike Hamlin, bats second. The shortstop, Jacob Frazee, will be the DH today, batting third. Jack Pelletier had a lot of action in the top of the first, will be the cleanup hitter, batting fourth. Anthony Almeida bats fifth. Dawson Moore, the third baseman, sixth. Keenan McLean bats seventh. Zach Hill bats eighth. And Jackson Dangler will bat ninth. Frazee is DHing for the pitcher, Trevor Pellerin. Defensively for Waterville, left to right in the outfield, Harper Hubbard. In left center field is Garrett Gendro. The right fielder is Joel Radamozo. The infield, left to right, is Jacoby, Sirois at third. Shortstop, Derek Kuchar. Second baseman is Milo Taylor. The first baseman is Xavier Hamlin. Catcher, Felix Chapa. And on the mound, Ben Foster. What's he got for pitches there, Coach?
Ben has a good fastball and good breaking ball, mixes it up well. Has good command. He's a veteran pitcher. He's played a lot of baseball in his career, and he knows how to pitch. You were saying earlier that's kind of a lost art. I think Ben is one of those exceptions. I look for him to be effective today.
Is he a senior?
I believe he is.
Yeah.
He didn't suit up the other day. He was ill. He did not play in the Belfast game on Friday.
He had an injury last year that definitely hurt Waterville.
Yeah. Yes.
I thought Waterville had a nice start to the year last year. They had some good pieces that could help them get in the playoffs and maybe make a run, but when he went down, that really messed them up.
Yeah, he's a leader on this team for sure.
What do you think? What do you think Lawrence needs to do to be more consistent on the offensive side? It seems like they've really struggled with scoring runs. I mean, they other than the 22 runs against Waterville in that game earlier this season, they really haven't done. They've struggled at getting runs.
They have. They scored 11 against Belfast. I thought that was going to provide a little spark, but then they got shut out by Coney last week. And in fairness, Coney did have an excellent pitcher on the mound that day who was in full command, Landon Perry.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah, he's very effective.
First pitch from Foster's a strike to Cole Kirian. Foster again from the windup. This curveball stays high. 1-1.
This Lawrence lineup has a couple of the players that haven't quite found that consistency they had last year. Kirian and Frazee still waiting to get on track.
There's a strike. Yeah, I thought Kirian had a really nice year last year, hitting the ball, and I just haven't seen that kind of consistency out of him this year.
Yeah, I still think we're going to see it. Just hasn't found it yet.
As a curveball, it's going to be popped up down the line, and going over to try to make the play, can't get it, is Serois. Tough play for the third baseman.
Yeah, the shortstop probably should have been a little more aggressive. He had a long run, but that's a really tough play for a third baseman right over the head.
Where do you stand on the pitching from the windup versus pitching from the stretch?
Well, we talked about that a little bit earlier in the year. It's a fairly recent phenomenon. Pitchers just really didn't do this much back in the day. I always thought the windup was more effective.
Well, it just seems like you generate more power with the windup. But I was talking to my buddy Travis Gilmore. This ball's popped up in the infield, and Kuchar ranges way over in front of the second baseman to make the play. And he made what I thought was a good case for the fact that it doesn't really matter one way or the other.
Right. Once they actually get into the throwing motion, the pitching motion, it really doesn't make much difference as long as the mechanics are still solid. But it certainly is a major change in how things are done. You didn't see this very often.
Yeah. Here's Mike Hamlin, the shortstop. It's a ball outside. Hamlin had a nice game against Belfast, had 2 or 3 hits in that game. I don't know, obviously in the Coney game, didn't look like they had a lot of hits.
No, not many.
Swing and a miss. I was saying before we went on the air, I'm surprised he hasn't run into one yet. Seems like he's got a lot of power.
He does. It's coming.
Ball just outside. 2-1. Good hitters count here. Frazee waits on deck, the DH for Lawrence today. Lawrence comes in 3-4 on the season, number 7 in the most recent heels. Swing and a miss on a high fastball outside. Count goes to 2-2. Waterville 2-6, number 12. I think they take the top 10, or is it 9?
It's 50%. To look up.
Yeah. Ball's fouled straight back.
It changes frequently.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, no, I believe it is the top. I think it is the top 10 because they have a 7-10, 8-9 play-in game.
Yeah.
Prelim game. I believe that is true.
Here comes the 2-2 from Foster. Curveball, he got him. Not a great breaking ball there, but it was up around his eyeballs. He couldn't lay off it. 2 outs to Frazee. No score here, bottom of the first. Beautiful day at Kai's Field.
Foster looked sharp early.
The curveball doesn't look sharp, but his fastball seems to be popping pretty good.
His location's been pretty good.
Ball is popped up. Serois. Actually, Kuchar is going to call it and makes the play. A 1-2-3 inning for Waterville. At the end of 1, no score. Back after this.
Are you a high school or college student, or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Huhtamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students. close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6th, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Kai's Field. Rick Dougal, the coach. Scott Bell, you don't mind if I call you the coach?
Not at all.
You're
Not at all.
coaching much anymore.
I coach golf at KVCC now.
Oh, there
so,
you go.
Yeah, that's a great sport to coach, by the way.
Sure it is. Oh, and don't forget, we got executive producer Tyler Davis over here, pushing all the buttons and twisting the knobs, keeping us on time. As a strike to the cleanup hitter, Xavier Hamlin, the first baseman. You got Hamlin, Searoyce, and Hubbard to face Trevor Pellerin in his second inning of work. No score here. There's a ball up high. Defense fairly straight away. Hill kind of shallow and left for the big fella, but the wind is blowing in. Here comes the 1-1. That ball's ripped down the line. That's going to get down for extra bases. Hill comes over and cuts it off. Nice job of cutting it off, and he holds the big fella to a single. Good play by Zach Hill. Get over there. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. The ball looked initially like it was going to get down the line and maybe get by Hill, but he was able to get over there and get in front of it, make a nice play to hold Hamlin to a single.
Yeah, good hustle by Hill. Hamlin's not the most fleet of foot. He's a big, strong kid.
When I said looks like extra bases, I forgot who was running. Ball is hit down the line and foul.
I work with Xavier's mom at KVCC.
Oh,
Had
there
her as
you
a
go.
student here at Lawrence years ago.
He's an excellent first baseman. Boy,
Yes.
First game of the year, he played Winslow. He made a couple of nice plays at first. Here comes the 0-1 from Pellerin. Curveball.
Nice pitch.
Oh, ready. Took a little something off that breaking ball.
Yeah, he froze Searoyce with that one.
Quickly 0-2. Pretty good lead for Hamlin. Over at first. Here comes the 0-2. And it's in the
Got
dirt.
the
Nice
chase.
play by McLean. And Pellerin gets his second strikeout of the game. That was a nasty breaking ball. It's going to bring up Harper Hubbard. One out, man on at first. Foul at the plate. You know, I was watching the Red Sox game last night, Scott, and I don't know if you watched any of it, but
I saw the end of it.
Hamilton hit that 2-run homer to tie the
He
game.
crushed that.
And then he comes up in the ninth, and he looked like a completely different hitter.
Yep,
Just,
he looked bad.
oh,
I saw
it was
that.
awful.
I saw that.
How do you hit a home run in one at bat and then look like
Yeah.
a minor league hitter in the second? But that's why he's hitting 200.
Jekyll
obviously.
and Hyde.
But that's a 1-2 the count now.
I thought the Sox had that one after the 2-run homer in the top of the 10th, I believe it was.
They got a
But
bad trend going.
can't hold a lead late.
This ball is popped up.
He's got
Foul.
room.
McLean trying to find it. That's a tough play for the catcher. He couldn't find it quick enough.
There again, that's when your pitcher needs to help.
Right.
Because it is really hard for a catcher to pick that thing up. The pitcher needs to come off and point and holler.
Yeah, this the trend that I'm concerned about with the Red Sox is they're 0-12 in games that they're down after 6 innings. That's not good.
That is definitely not good.
0-2 the count. To Harper Hubbard. Here it comes. Curveball. Uncle Charlie says, "Take a seat, young man." That was pretty.
Yes, Pellerin's done a nice job mixing it up, hitting the spots, keeping the Waterville hitters off balance.
Well, that's another number. I had number 11 for Harper Hubbard. Did you have number 11?
Yeah, so and I also noticed that Milo Taylor has a different number as well. So I'm not really sure exactly what's happening here.
Oh, you got Derek Kucher up there now with 2 outs. See if he can deliver for Waterville. No score here in the top of the second inning. Leadoff single for Xavier Hamlin. He's sitting there with 2 outs at first. 2 strikeouts for Trevor Pellerin. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike on the outside corner.
Got the numbers off Game Changer, and that may have been input early in the season, and they may have had some switching around.
Yeah,
We'll try to get it straight as we go along.
I had a lineup card here. I don't know if it blew off the thing, I don't know if it blew downstairs, but here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, Hamlin can't handle that one. That's going to be a wild pitch. He got over in front of it, but it handcuffed him. And that's going to put a runner in scoring position for Waterville.
Yeah, that one had some spin on it. Those are the tough ones to block. Klein did a nice job sliding over. He just couldn't quite contain it.
Ball is hit down the line, but foul. And it's 2-2 the count to Derek Kucha. Kucha had a hell of a basketball season this year for Waterville. Single-handedly kept them in some games and actually brought them. He had one game where he had like 14 points in the third quarter to get them back in a game that they had no business being in.
He's a good-looking athlete.
And just a junior, too.
He had a nice game on Friday against Belfast.
There's a ball hit.
That's going to slice away. Oh,
but,
held up in the wind.
Yeah, nice job getting over there by Cole Carey in the center fielder. So they strand a runner at second, but they get a hit. And Trevor Pellerin able to pitch out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hutamaki's now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or simply be part of something great this summer, Hutamaki would love to hear from you. Watch their video during this broadcast. I think it just played before the before the inning, I should say, to learn more and find out how to apply. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition and create your athlete recruiting video now. Pliable loves helping Maine athletes. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE. Lawrence will send the 4-5-6 up to face Benny Foster. That'll be Pelletier, Anthony Almeida, and Dawson Moore.
Pelletier's been one of the few that has been making some pretty consistent contact. Hoping to provide a little spark for the Bulldogs.
As I said, the Bulldogs are number 7 in the current heel point standings. Looking at the standings in general, you got Herman at number 1, 6-3 on the season. Old Town 4-2, number 2. Belfast is 7-1. So obviously Lawrence wants them to keep winning because they keep getting heel points from them. They are number 3. Coney is number 4. They are 6-2. Who did they get beat by recently?
I'm not sure who they lost.
Oh, they
Gardner.
lost. They lost to Gardner.
Oh, they did. And they lost early in the season to Mesalonsky as well.
Yeah. Caribou, number 5. They're 5-1. Ellsworth is 3-3. You don't see Ellsworth at 3-3 very often in these heel point standings. Strike on the outside corner to Pelletier from Ben Foster.
Yeah, Ellsworth just reloads every year, so I'm surprised to hear that. I suspect that that'll change.
That ball is fouled off of Pelletier's foot. Yeah, what is it about? I mean, you've been doing this for a long time, obviously. What is it about those northern teams that seem to be reloading in baseball? And I mean, don't the fields clear off even later up there?
They do, but they have a winning culture, and they have a pedigree where they just
swing and a miss.
Nice pitch from Foster.
Foster just threw that one by him. That's going to bring up Anthony Almeida, the second baseman.
That Herman team's coached by Matt Kenny. I believe he's still coaching. He had some time in the major leagues as a pitcher.
Yeah. Didn't his boy is on the team, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I had them last year. They played Waterville last year.
When I was coaching at Lawrence, we played Bangor. Matt Kenny pitched at Bangor through in the mid-90s. And we played a playoff game up there on the Stephen King field. He pitched. We actually made it close.
As a swing and a miss. Actually, our podcast a couple weeks ago, we talked about Maine players that have had some connection to Major League Baseball, whether they got drafted or whatever. And I forgot about him. We never even included because he got drafted, right?
He did, yeah, and he played several years in the majors. Great guy too, just a really, really good guy.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Good job there by Almeida to stay alive. Dawson Moore, the third baseman, waits on deck. Foster gets the sign. Kicks and deals. Oh, got away from him.
Lost the grip on that one.
Foster's windups kind of a half windup, half from the stretch. It's different type of delivery. One out here in the second, no score. Waterville and Lawrence. That one got away too, high and tight. Do you still kind of keep an eye on players that possibly could get drafted throughout the state? Are there any kids that you know of that are potentially there? Or
I haven't really been paying as much attention these days onto that, but there have been a lot over the years. That's one sport that Maine has sent some players into the pro ranks. Speaking of which, interesting that Cooper Flagg may be a Dallas Maverick soon.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's a great landing.
Oh, it's fantastic.
They're not far away. He's got some support there, where he went to a couple other teams that had higher probability of getting him. They were going to struggle.
Yeah, I believe Dallas had less than a 2% chance of being that number one pick.
Yep. So a one-out walk for Almeida. There's a ground ball to second. Kucha makes the play, goes to second for one, and they're not going to get the double play. They throw it away. And Moore got turned around at first, so good job by Hamlin to hustle over and get that one, so keep him at first base. But now 2 outs. That's going to bring up Keenan McLean, the catcher. Bottom of the second, no score here. Waterville and Lawrence. 2 outs. And Moore on at first with a fielder's choice. McLean, the catcher today. Is a strike. Foster has found it again. Lost his control there with Almeida. A couple of balls sailed over the head of Almeida.
See if Coach Pelletier puts a little something in motion here to try to provide a little spark for this team. And he does.
There he goes. It's fouled off to the right side, not a play. Good swing by McLean. I don't know if that was a hit and run or if that was a straight steal.
I'm guessing he had a strike on him, so I'm guessing that was just a straight steal.
Well, you know the signs, right? Can you look down there and see what...
I do, but I didn't look at that one.
Here comes the 0-2.
Oh, that just missed. That just missed.
Wow.
Foster wanted that one.
Boy, McLean, he's got lucky on that one. That's not one you let go with 2 strikes.
No.
Foster takes a look over. Comes to the stretch. Kicks and deals. Runner goes. Hit to the right side. Is it going to get down? And it's foul.
Just drifted foul.
Oh, McLean put a charge into that one to the right side. I couldn't even see it.
Little breeze pushed it that way.
How far foul was it? Did you see it?
Not by far at all. I'd say 3 or 4 feet. It was close. Just kept drifting. A little slice on it, a little bit of wind effect.
Moore was definitely going to score from first on that. He was on his horse.
Yeah, Dawson runs well.
1-2 the count. 2 outs here in the second. Moore on at first. Quick throw over. He dives in safely. Foster kicks and deals. Hits another one to the right side. Hanging tough.
Yep, McLean's battling.
Keenan McLean. You ever seen anyone hit one off the press box over there, Coach?
I don't know. I've never seen one quite there, but I did
That's
have a player by the name of Cole Teague years ago who hit
Remember
one
Cole?
about halfway up the bleachers right in front of that press box.
Wow. It's a poke. Comes the 1-2. Curveball. He just throws his bat out at it. Foster makes a nice play and throws him out. So Lawrence strands a runner, but they don't score. After 2 complete, no score here from Kai's Field. Back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Welcome back to Kai's Field. Rick Dougal, the coach, Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. We'll go to the top of the third in a quick moving game. Lawrence and Waterville, no score. Looking at the Class A North recent standings, Scotty, with Messalonsky and being in Class A. I know Coney used to be in Class A, but they dropped down this year. Hamden Academy #1 at 5-4. Messalonsky 6-3. They are #2. Mount Ararat's 5-1. They're #3. Brewer #4 at 4-3. Mount Blue #5 at 4-3. Brunswick 6-2 on the season. They're #6. Bangor 5-2. #7, and Oxford Hills 4-5. You don't see Oxford Hills with a 4-5 record very often, but they're sitting at #8 in the most recent Class A North standings.
Yeah, Oxford Hills is another one of those teams with just a winning baseball tradition that just keeps building year after year.
Who's the coach over there for baseball?
It was Shane Slicer. I don't know if he still is.
Oh,
They've got a great pedigree of baseball players over there.
yeah, no question. Every year it seems like they're in the mix. Wyatt Jones, the DH, will lead it off this inning for Waterville. It's Jones, Milo Taylor, and then back to the top of the order for Garrett Gendron. Ball outside, 2-0. Comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Trevor Pellerin coming off an inning where he gave up a leadoff single and then struck out the next 2 batters. Then got a ground out to end the inning.
Just making a note also, Rick, that Wyatt Jones is actually #3. They had some wholesale uniform changes from what's in Game Changer.
There's a strike from Pellerin. Pellerin gets a sign, kicks and deals on the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Comes back to a full count, 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 from Pellerin. Ball is hit foul. Pelletier chasing, and it's going to get out of play.
Wyatt Jones did the catching in the game on Friday. Good looking athlete.
Illinois
Hanging
just got
tough.
a piece of that one.
Yeah. Quite a bit ahead of that one.
Full count. Pellerin kicks and deals. Outside corner. Got him. Painted it.
He did.
Nice. Nice pitch from
Great spot.
Pellerin. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. You can't let that one go by. You got to protect. Got the 4th strikeout of the game for Pellerin.
Yes. Excuse me. No. Yeah, 4th. Yep. That's correct. Here's another incorrect number. Milo Taylor is actually number 4.
All right. Swing and a miss for Taylor. 1 out. Top of the order waits on deck. Just pulled up the Class B North softball standings with the Lawrence Lady Bulldogs in Class B North. Inside ball 1. Old Town's number 1 at 3-3. Herman number 2 at 6-1. Belfast 8-1 on the season. Boy, girls and boys doing well down at Belfast. 1-1 count. Strike on the outside corner. MDI is 5-3, number 4. Lawrence sits at number 5, 2-5 on the season. Coney is number 6 at 5-3. Ellsworth, George Stevens, I guess they're combined, is 7th. He's the 0-2, grounder right back. Pellerin makes the play, lobs to first, and we got 2 down. Then number 8's Presque Isle. They're undefeated, 4-0, but I guess they haven't played anybody. The defending state champs, Nokomis, 3-3 on the season. Here's Gendron. What did he do his first time?
Grounded to first in the first inning.
That's right. Pelletier was busy in the first inning. Top of the 3rd, 2 outs. Only 1 hit in the game so far. That's Xavier Hamlin of Waterville. Ball down low. Ball's hit towards first. Tricky hop. Covering Pellerin. Nice job.
Nice play. Good execution because Gendro runs very well.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Pellerin. A 1-2-3 inning again. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. No score. Lawrence will have, I think it's Hill.
We have Hill, Dangler, top of the order, Kieran.
No. Busy week next week for the Epic View Sports Network crew. On Monday, we will be in Waterville as Levitt travels to the Levitt Hornets. Will take on Waterville. And then Wednesday will be right here as Oceanside comes to town to take on Lawrence. And then Friday will be in Winslow as Lawrence goes to Winslow. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, busy week for the crew.
And I get to enjoy doing a lacrosse game Thursday night. Don't
Oh,
forget that.
there you go. You can't wait for that one, huh?
That'll be my first lacrosse game that I've ever seen.
Is it boys or girls?
It is a boys game.
Oh, there you go. You see some checking anyways.
Yep. I'll
Yeah.
have to watch a game or 2 prior to, so
How is the Lawrence lacrosse team this year?
I don't think they've won a lot, but they've been more competitive than they have in the past.
Nice.
So they're combined with Winslow.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe they are called the Outlaws.
There you go. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There is something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring their available programs and course offerings. Call KVCC today at 453-5822. And if you go to KVCC, you're on the golf team, get this guy, Scott Ballard, to be your coach.
Absolutely. I got a few of these Lawrence players that are going to come play for me next year, actually.
Nice. Can you help me with my game at all, Scott? That's
I
the
don't know.
question.
Have I seen you play before? I've probably at
Golf.
some tournaments.
No, you get a good chuckle out of that.
I've seen you at the golf course.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a birthday boy stepping in the box. I saw his mom before the game. Zach Hill
Oh.
turns 18 today.
No kidding. Wow.
See if he can celebrate with a hit here.
Wow, he can vote.
That's right.
He's old enough to vote.
He is. Zach's an excellent golfer. I'm hoping to get him to come play for me at KVCC. He wants to.
Want to know the count to Hill? This one's inside. Foster has turned up the velocity here a little bit. 2-0 the count to Zach Hill. Lawrence yet to get a hit in the game. High and tight, 3-0.
Get a birthday walk.
I haven't seen him pitch yet this year. Has he been pitching well?
I honestly, I'm not really sure. I don't think he's pitched that much. Like you said, he missed a game on Friday.
There's a strike on the outside corner from Foster. 3-1 the count. Comes the 3-1. It's up and away. Walked him. Lawrence with a leadoff walk here. Going to bring up Jackson Dangler, freshman.
That's right. Foster's been struggling a little bit with his release point. He's been missing up a little bit. He's a veteran, though. I feel he will make the adjustment.
Zach Hill with a very short lead. They look to bunt, but Dangler pulls it back and takes a ball up and away. Foster takes a look over. There's a strike. We've got the third baseman coming in on the bunt, so Foster will have to cover the first base line on a bunt. Outfield pretty much straight away, pretty shallow in center field. Runner goes, bunt down the line. It's a good one.
Bunt. Nice bunt.
Foster struggles a little bit, but able to come up with it and get the out. Nice job by Jackson Dangler to get the runner over, and that's going to bring the top of the order up. Cole Kirian.
Yeah, nice job by the freshman there to get that bunt down right down the line. Pretty much the ideal spot.
It was almost a little too hard, but was able to get down. Foster had to hustle over and make the play. So Hill on at second with one out. The ball away. What did Kirian do his first time?
Kirian popped to short in the first inning. He'd like to find the gap right here and get Lawrence on the board. And then
down the line, just foul.
Nice bid.
That one got in on his hands a little bit, but he was able to pull his hands in and get around on it, but just a little too quick. Mike Hamlin, the shortstop, waits on deck. We're in the bottom of the third, no score. Waterville and Lawrence. Ball's hit. Oh, what a play! Kuchar gets up and snags that line drive.
Nice play by Kuchar. He's a good athlete. Timed the jump perfectly.
He didn't really get high, but he timed it. You're right,
He
Scott.
timed it perfectly.
Perfect.
And I'm going to tip my cap to Zach Hill for not taking off on that, because that's your instinct on a line drive like that is just start running.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
So he did a nice job checking himself there.
Here's Hamlin. See if he can deliver. Ball is up. Kirian barreled that one up nicely, but Kuchar makes the play, the potential precision play of the game. It's a big swing and a miss.
And going to chase that pitch up again. He struck out in the first.
Hamlin's trying to hit one off the roof down there in left field.
That was an aggressive swing.
1-1 the count to the senior. Zach Hill is on at second. He walked, moved up on a sacrifice bunt. Ooh, just missed.
Nice job laying off that one. We got stuff blowing all over the place in here, Rick.
It's a breezy. It's actually nice. It'd be hot up here if that breeze.
Yeah, it feels
we didn't
good.
have That breeze. Yeah, hit him. Curveball didn't curve. It's going to put Hamlin on at First and second, 2 outs, and it's going to be up to Jacob Frazee.
Frazee popped to short in the first inning. Still hasn't quite got on track. Last year, Frazee had a tremendous year at the plate. He's looking to get it going.
See, he's a junior, right?
He's a senior.
Oh, he is a senior.
Yeah.
Okay. Big swing and a miss there as Foster throws it by him. 0-1. 2 outs, runners at first and second. We're in the bottom of the third. No score in this one.
That's a nice.
Oh, tough pitch.
That was a great pitch.
Right at the knees and painted the black on the outside corner. And it's 0-2 to Frazee.
Seems like Frazee all year long's been hitting behind in the count.
Ball is hit.
That's a good
to
piece.
right
That's going to
center
carry
field.
too.
And this right fielder, Redamozo, was able to collect. I think the wind held that one up. Looked like it was going to go further off the bat. But Lawrence leaves. The runners at first and second. They don't score at the end of 3. Zip, zip. We'll be back after this.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done. But sometimes, there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Welcome back to Kai's Field. Rick Dougal, the coach, Scott Ballard, and executive producer Tyler Davis. I call him TD. He's producing a full feature film.
Yeah,
that's why he can't do the game tomorrow.
He's got a pretty big gig tomorrow.
Yeah, it's very, very important. So one of these days we're going to be like James Cameron, Tyler Davis.
Oh, we're going to see his name rolling across the screen when the credits roll. Probably see him on stage in some of those award shows.
Oh boy, well, that'd be something, huh?
We can say
Don't forget us little people when you make it big. Tyler.
We can say we knew him when.
Yeah. No score here as we go to the top of the fourth. Benny Foster will lead it off for Waterville. Will be Foster, Chappa, and Hamlin. 2-3-4. Ball's ripped down the line, foul.
Foster grounded to first in the first inning. 3 unassisted.
Only one hit given up by Trevor Pellerin so far. Only one hit in the game so far. It's been the MO of these Lawrence games, but a little different from the 22-0 thrashing that they gave Waterville a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I suspected it was going to be.
Big swing and a miss from Foster there. I think Pellerin took something off that one. You don't see a lot of change-ups at the high school level, Scott. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, the changeup is a tougher pitch to throw. It's extremely effective if you can throw it properly.
It's a ball outside.
The grip is it takes a little bit of getting used to. I used to love to have my pitchers just play catch throwing a changeup grip, that circle change.
Yeah.
Just to get used to the feel.
Here comes the 1-2 from Pellerin. Inside corner, take a seat.
Nice job by Pellerin. The inside
there
corner.
we go, Vetcare instant replay. He froze Foster. I think Foster was maybe looking breaking ball there.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. And Foster's a good hitter, so that's a nice job by Pellerin. That's a big out to start the inning.
Here's Chappa, the catcher. When did he do the first time up?
Chappa struck out in the first.
Pellerin kicks and deals, swing and a miss. Has he got 5 or 6 strikeouts now, Pellerin?
He has 5. Chappa did some pitching the other day in the Belfast game. He came in relief with Taylor, and I believe the 4th inning went the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Did a nice job.
Actually, I think his dad's one of the assistants. He was talking about it before the game. I was talking
Okay.
to him. 1-1 the count to Felix Chapa. Here it comes. Ball is just gets over the head of Almeida. And another base hit. Second hit of the game for Waterville, a 1-out single.
It had a lot of topspin on it. I think that fooled Almeida. It had a lot of topspin and sunk. A lot of spin on it. That kind of deceived Almeida at second base.
Here's Hamlin. He had a single his first time up down the line in left field. See if Coach Beckwith wants to get something going over there. All down in the dirt. Nice stop by McLean. In a 0-0 game here, you might want to take a chance and get something going.
Yeah, I would think so. Cleanup hitter up. Wouldn't want to bunt with Hamlin, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of hit and run or a straight steal here.
There he goes.
Steal.
Down low, McLean with the throw. It's going to be not in time. Stolen base for Felix Chapa, and Waterville has another runner in scoring position with 1 out.
Chapa had a huge jump on that one. Really didn't give McLean much of a chance.
Now, did you teach your pitchers to have a shorter step with runners on?
Yeah,
Situation.
I always slide step.
Yeah.
Or not always, but most of the time would slide step with runners on to get to the plate a little quicker.
It's a ball up high. Yeah, Pellerin with a kind of a full leg kick there really gives the runner an advantage.
Yeah, he's not real quick to the plate. Oh, nice pitch by Pellerin. Just missed.
Walked him.
It didn't hurt with first base open. Clean up batter.
That's going to bring up Seroyce.
Seroy struck out in the second. First time up.
1 out. Runners at first and second for the Panthers. No score here in the top of the 4th. Pellerin kicks and deals. Outside, ball 1. 5 straight balls there from Pellerin. It's a good thing we're not at Texas A&M. That's when the crowd
Yes.
will get into it.
Gotta love the college baseball atmosphere.
Yeah.
They know how to have fun.
Hit him.
Oh.
Wow. It was up tight. I think it might have hit his shoulder. It's going to load him up.
See Corey Pelletier make a mound visit here. And
Actually, I saw this thing on Instagram the other day. Where it was a college baseball game, and this kid was warming up in the bullpen, and all the kids from the opposing team, the fans, were like standing around the fence at the back of the bullpen, and every time he threw a pitch, like, Coach, doesn't look too good today. You sure you want to put him in the game?
Yeah.
And they weren't like, calling him names or anything,
Right.
but it was really fun. It was like just putting the pressure on the kid.
They knew how to ride him.
And
Yep.
the kid was like, he just missed one pitch, and they started riding him. Then balls are going in the dirt. And they just kept going.
Yeah.
Bases loaded here for Harper Hubbard with 1 out. See if Pellerin can pitch out of this jam. Big swing and a miss. Took something off that one.
Struck out Hubbard in the second. Looking to do it again here and minimize this inning, which could potentially be a big inning for Waterville.
Dangerous hitter and Derek Kuchar on deck. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball. And they're going to go to first for the out. That's going to score a run. As Chapa crosses the plate to make it 1-0. So an RBI ground out for Harper Hubbard.
So
runners move up. So now second and third with 2 outs. Sorry, Scott.
No, you're good. That was interesting because the corners were playing up to go 4, but that ball was hit enough to his left where Moore didn't feel like he could square back up and get the out at the plate.
Yeah, I thought Chapa got a good jump too.
Yeah, Chapa runs well.
That ball is hit to right field. And in foul ground, making the catch. Nice play out there by Dangler. Tough play as he was out near the fence. but they're able to get out of the inning with minimal damage. But Waterville, it breaks through with a run. They had one hit, and they leave 2 runners on at the end of 3.5. 1-0 Waterville. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700. Epic View Studios, or Epic View Sports Network, whichever one you want to call us, has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands, and I'm talking about thousands, of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email info@epicviewstudios.com. You got to help Brian out because he's got a wedding to pay for this year.
Yeah.
So help the kid out, will you? Let's go out there, local businesses.
Brian had a busy weekend with graduations.
I know. Yeah, the twins, right?
Yep,
Graduated.
They graduated.
And his daughter's getting married in the fall, right?
Correct. He's a busy man right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know what that's like. I had 3 got married in 4 years. That's why I'm still trying to pay that off.
Yeah. That's quite a run.
Yeah, when you have a bunch of daughters, you know you're going into debt.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
My son's getting married next summer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the father of the groom is it's a lot less money than the father of the bride. I'm
Correct.
gonna say.
Yes.
Oh, we have 4, 5, 6 here in the bottom of the 4th. Jack Pelletier, Anthony Almeida, and Dawson Moore to face Mr. Foster, Benny Foster, pitching another gem here against the Bulldogs. He's had their number over the last couple of years. Hold straight back.
Nice caught by Pelletier.
Pelletier right on that fastball.
He struck out in the 2nd inning.
Foster peers in for the sign, kicks and deals. The 0-1. Another foul straight back.
Pelletier's right on it. It's a good cut. See what Foster does here. 0-2.
Lawrence needs a little spark here to get something going offensively. Here comes the 0-2. In the dirt. Chappell with the stop. Outfield straight up for Pelletier. Foster comes to the 1-2. That ball is slapped to the right side, and it's going to get foul. Out of play. Bulldogs coming in 3-4 on the season, currently at number 7. Most recent heel point standings. Waterville could use a big win here. There's a ball outside, as they are 2-6 on the season, number 12. A win here would really bump them up in the standings. Maybe get them within that top 10. The top 10 make the playoffs. Got him looking. Tough pitch. I think Pelletier maybe thought it was a little low. Here's the instant replay. You can tell yourself.
It's close. It was
right
low
at the
outside
knees,
corner.
probably.
Foster's a good pitcher.
Second K of the game for Pelletier.
I would not at all be surprised to see this Waterville team finish strong and get into the tournament.
They definitely have some good pitching. With Foster as the ace, obviously. Defensively, they're good. They get timely hitting. That's all it takes.
Yeah, they were just a play or two from really being in that game against 7-1 Belfast on Friday.
What's the final score of that?
It was 7-3.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little closer than it sounds, though. They had
Yeah.
Belfast had one big inning where Waterville had a couple miscues. But
Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Hamlin hustling over, and it's going to get out of play.
Almeida walked his first plate appearance today.
We're in the bottom of the fourth. Waterville has taken a 1-0 lead on a RBI ground out in the top of this inning. Here comes. This one's popped up, fouling out of play as well. Almeida hanging tough. 1 out here in the fourth. Dawson Moore, the third baseman, waits on deck for the Bulldogs. Curveball! Uncle Charlie says, Mr. Almeida, you can go back to the dugout now.
Yeah, that one buckled Almeida. It was a nice pitch.
It was the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. And Almeida knew it. He just said, okay, I'm out. Ran back to the dugout. 2 outs. Brings up Dawson Moore. Swing and a miss. A big cut by Moore. Foster threw it by him. Foster kicks and deals the 0-1. Fouling out of play. Quickly 0-2.
Trying to check Foster's pitch count. It's one thing Coach Pelletier will be hoping for is to work that pitch count up a little bit. He's thrown 63 pitches to this point.
Curveball. Ooh, that one just missed. That was up. Moore was not looking for it. He was fooled. 1-2. Foster kicks and deals. Ball is slapped to the right side. Second baseman up with it. And over for the out, Milo Taylor. 1-2-3 inning, Lawrence. Nothing on the board. At the end of 4, 1-0 Waterville. Back after this.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
Welcome back to Kai's Field. Rick Dougal, the coach Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis. 1-0 as we go to the top of the 5th. Waterville scratched out a run last inning to take the lead. Lawrence still with no hits through 4 innings against Ben Foster. We got for an order coming up this inning.
We've got 8-9-1, Wyatt Jones, the designated hitter, and then Taylor batting ninth, and then Gendro, the leadoff batter. Jones struck out in the 3rd inning.
Is it a strike? No?
Yeah, they did call it a strike on appeal.
It looked like a strike to begin with.
Yeah, I thought
it looked like it was right over the plate. So Pellerin got 5 strikeouts?
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
It's ball
Just
outside.
missed.
Yeah. Foster hasn't got a lot of strikeouts in the game, but he's in complete command out there.
Yeah, he has 4. Yep.
Pellerin kicks and deals the 1-1. Grounded it to short. Tough play. Long throw. And nice play.
Nice play. Nice play all around.
Yeah, deep. It was deep in the hole for Hamlin. He had a long throw and a strong throw, but it was up the line. But Pellerin makes the play, as you just saw the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay.
Hamlin goes into that hole as well as any shortstop I've seen for quite a while. He does have a strong arm. That throw got away a little bit, but nice play by Pelletier to get the tag on him.
Ball down low to Milo Taylor, the second baseman.
Taylor grounded back to Pellerin in the third inning, 0 for 1 on the day.
1 out here in the fifth. 1-0 Waterville. Just gets a piece of that one. It's 1-1. Beautiful day for baseball here at Kai's Field. A little breezy. Wind blowing in. Pellerin kicks and deals the 1-1 as a strike. He's really had good command today. He's had a walk. I don't think he's had a walk, has he?
Let me just double check here. He did have one. He walked Hamlin.
Okay.
But that was with first base open. Nice hit.
Ball.
Yeah, Pellerin's been impressive.
Beautiful Uncle Charlie on the outside corner.
Yeah, great
Sixth
pitch.
strikeout of the game. And his 2 quick outs here. It's going to be up to Garrett Gendro, the center fielder. Pellerin to the windup. It's a strike. Inside corner.
Outfield shading Gendro to pull. Pellerin's not overpowering, but he's been hitting his spots.
Foster waits on deck. This one's up. 1-1. What's Gendro done today?
He grounded to first in the first and was out on a comebacker to Pellerin in the third, 0 for 2.
Strike, 1-2.
He's a guy you want to keep off the bases. He runs very well.
Top of the fifth, 2 outs. 1-0 Waterville. Gendro with the 1-2. Ball is hit to right center field. The long run for Kirian. And he dives and he can't come up with it. Hill was right there. Quickly gets on it, throws it in. The ball gets away from the second baseman, Almeida, but no advance. We're going to give that a double for Gendron.
Yeah, that's a double. It was a great effort from Kirian. He got there. He just, on impact, couldn't hang on to it.
I thought Hill might be able to make a play on it. Looked like he was closer to it than Kirian, but Kirian with the dive just couldn't come up with it.
And that was a long run for Kirian because, as I mentioned, he shaded him to the right. That slice to left center field. That was a long run. Nice effort.
Here's Foster. Quick throw over to the shortstop. That's a huge run out there. If the way Lawrence is hitting the ball, they really can't afford to go down 2-0 here.
He is an excellent hitter at the plate. Foster, he is 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out his last at bat. Grounded the first in the first. Putting him on. Wondered if he might do that.
They're going to walk him, and they're going to take their chances with Felix Chapa, the catcher. Chapa scored the only run of the game. So I believe he
singled his last at bat. He
yeah.
struck out in the first and singled in the fourth. Scored the lone run for the Purple Panthers. Foster's not happy, but it was a good decision by Coach Pelletier, I think, there. Chapa's an excellent hitter as well, but just kind of got the feeling that Foster was going to get a hold of one there.
Yeah, smart move by Coach Pelletier. His happiness is, who cares?
Yes.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Chapa, the hitter, down and in, 1-0. Like you said, Gendro runs well, so I think a base hit scores him.
Yeah, with 2 out, he'll be off on contact.
Another ball inside, 2-0. Big cleanup hitter Xavier Hamlin waits on deck for Waterville. Pellerin gets the sign, comes to the set. Swing and a miss. Tough pitch, down and in.
Yep, got him to chase.
2 outs here in the 5th, 1-0. Waterville with the lead, threatening to add. In the dirt, nice stop by McLean.
Yeah, nice job by McLean sliding out to his left, blocking that. McLean's first start behind the dish this year, and he's done a nice job blocking balls.
Here it comes.
Nice pitch.
Strike.
Chapa was looking for something else on that one. That kind of froze him a bit.
Full count. The runners will be off with 2 outs here. There they go. Swing it and miss. A big strikeout for Trevor Pellerin to keep this a 1-0 game.
Gutsy pitch by Pellerin.
So they get a hit, a double into the gap, and they survive a first and second 2 outs here. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Lawrence trails 1-0. Don't forget at the conclusion, easier said, you say that 5 times fast. The conclusion of the game will bring you our post-game awards. Our first one is our precision play of the game. I think the front runner there is the shortstop Derek Kuchar for the leaping catch he made. But you never know as we get through the game. But it's brought to you by our friends at Chase Toys, where they only sell precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available in the Thorndike Row and Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. And we also have our player of the game, and that's brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, and online at hammondlumber.com. So what do you tell your hitters here, Coach? You got a pitcher that's cruising pretty good here. Maybe have him step out a couple of times. Get him out of his rhythm a little bit.
I was just going to say, try to mix it up a little bit and get him out of his rhythm just a little bit. He has been up a little bit at times, but overall, these Lawrence hitters just need to be a little bit aggressive and try to find something to get this thing going.
You got McLean, Zach Hill, and Dangler, the bottom of the lineup, 7, 8, 9 to face Foster.
Yeah, this would be big for Lawrence if they can get this bottom part of the order to string a few hits together.
Yeah, turn the order over and get back to the top.
Yeah, and even if they can have some productive at bats and go and make Foster throw deep into the count, try to get that pitch count up a little bit.
It's the bottom of the 5th. Lawrence yet to have a hit in the game.
Yeah, we've been saying that quite a bit this year late into the game. Lawrence yet to have a hit. This is the 3rd game, I believe, where they've gotten to this point in the game with no hit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened up at Nokomis. I know it was a late inning loss, but they did score 4 runs. They must have got a few hits in that game.
Yeah, I was at that game. That contact was pretty decent that day, actually. So it's really been feast or famine. They hit pretty well that day in the Belfast game here at Lawrence, and then obviously the first time against Waterville. Other than that, it's been very silent with the bats for the Bulldogs.
What did McLean do his first time?
He bounced back to the pitcher Foster on a 1-3 putout.
Ball inside. Bottom of the 5th, 1-0. Waterville looking to pull the slight upset here, as they are the number 12 right now, as a ball fouled off and out of play. 2 and 6 on the season. Lawrence coming in 3 and 4. They're number 7 in the most recent Class B North Heels. Well, it's hit to right field, and if it gets down, it's diving.
Oh, nice
making
play.
The catch.
Redamozo, nice play in right field.
Redamozo with a diving catch to save extra bases. Yeah, Lawrence can't buy one here.
We may have a new leader in the clubhouse for the play of the game.
Yeah, that was a diving play. Redamozo was the second baseman at the beginning of the season.
He played second on Friday. He's doing a nice job in right.
So Zach Hill's on that fastball, but he fouls it straight back.
Zach walked in the 3rd inning. The birthday boy.
Comes the ball is popped up in the infield. Kucha's going to have to hustle. It drops. That's going to be a base hit.
Looks like a line drive in the box score, Rick.
I think Foster looked up, and he was the closest one to it. And I don't know what happened. Was it miscommunication? He thought, someone else was going to take it, but he never really made a play for it. And Zach Hill gets the hit. Somebody's going to run for him. I didn't catch the number.
That's Cale Boster, I believe. It's pinch running for Hill. Okay. That's one of those scenarios where you see in the major leagues, pitchers rarely handle the pop-ups, but at this level, Foster being one of the better athletes on the team, probably should have just gone and taken charge of that one.
Yeah, Foster is usually a very good center fielder when he's not pitching.
Yeah, he was really the only one that could get to that.
It's a strike.
Seemed like he had a little extra motivation on that pitch. It was a good fastball.
Jackson Dangler, the number 9 hitter, 1 out. And a runner on at first.
Dangler had a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd inning.
1-1 the count. Maybe test Chappa's arm here. Bolster, does he run well?
He runs pretty well. Yeah, he's a freshman, good-looking athlete. He's gonna have a nice career here.
There he
Lawrence.
goes.
He's off.
Chappa with the throw down and not in time. Diving in, Charlie Hustle style. Yeah, by the way, did you see Major League Baseball took the lifetime ban away from Pete Rose after he died?
I did
Apparently,
see that.
after you die, your lifetime ban is over.
Yep, I guess so. Yeah, that was
so disappointing. I really wanted Pete Rose to be able to get in the Hall of Fame before he passed away.
That would have been nice. One of the greatest players, that's for sure.
Ball away.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that scroll across my news feed last night.
It'd be interesting to see if the snobby baseball writers, who I don't think should be voting on the Hall of Fame, will put him in, because they'll say, well, if he said sorry, I think we'd consider it. Shut up.
Well, now that he's eligible, he certainly has the numbers to be put on.
Oh, no question about it. It's a disappointment that he hasn't. He's the greatest hitter in the history of baseball. You put Tony Gwynn in that conversation. He just didn't have the numbers that Rose had, but
over 4,000 hits.
It's incredible.
Did I see also Shoeless Joe Jackson was
Joe too? He's been dead for a while.
He has.
Lawrence threatening here to tie this one. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Top of the order, Cole Kirian. Kirian barreled one up last time, and Kucha made a beautiful leaping catch at shortstop.
Yeah, Kucha's disposed of him twice, pop up in the 1st inning, and then the jumping snag of the line drive in the 3rd inning.
They bunt it. And Hamlin
That's
comes up with it.
going to be a tough play to find the bag for Foster. He did a nice job.
He does find it and gets the out. Interesting play there by Coach Pelletier. I know it moves the runners up, and you got a good hitter here in Hamlin, but Kirian, a good hitter as well. You took the bat right out of his hand.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to see him bunt there. I think Coach Pelletier was just trying to get something, maybe have him mishandle the bunt, trying to play for a big inning.
And this is what happened.
Yeah,
right?
you could see that one coming.
Yeah. So they're going to put Hamlin on. They're not even going to let him hit. See, if you have the runners on at 1st and 2nd, you at least have a chance for him to hit if you don't bunt in that situation.
Correct.
That's going to bring up Jacob Frazee, the DH. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the 5th. The best threat Lawrence has had in the ballgame. Ball's ripped, base hit. That's going to score 1. Ball's bobbled out there. They're going to send the runner, and he's going to score. Ball gets away. Hamlin's going to come in and score. 3 runs come across on the base hit, and that's what happens when you second-guess coaches there, Scott. Right?
That's right. Coach Pelletier
says, yeah, I know what I was doing the whole time.
Exactly the whole time. That's what we saw a lot of Frazee do last year.
Boy, he barreled that one up nicely into the gap.
He did. I'm not sure. I think Jackson Dangler had missed home plate at the first attempt and kind of almost got in Hamlin's way as Hamlin tried to cross the plate. Managed to dodge him.
3 big runs in, and Lawrence with the lead, 3-1. Foster pumps that fastball in for strike one. Frazee on at second base. They get 2 RBIs on that. They won't give him the third
Right,
one.
the third one was on the error,
Ball is popped up, fouling out
or on
of
the
play.
throw rather. Pelletier's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Like to get Frazee in here for a little insurance.
We're in the bottom of the 5th, 3-1. Lawrence finally breaking through against Ben Foster. Swing and a miss. And Pelletier strikes out for the 3rd time. However, the Bulldogs get 3 on a big 2-out hit by Jacob Frazee. And we go to the top of the 6th, 3-1, Lawrence. Back after this.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
Welcome back to Kai's Field. Rick Dougal and the coach, Scott Ballard. TD, Tyler Davis on the camera today. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. Lawrence finally breaks through to take a 3-1 lead. Ben Foster had been cruising until that 3-1 inning for the Bulldogs, and Pellerin out for his 6th inning of work. He'll face 4-5-6 in Xavier Hamlin, Jacoby Sirois, and Harper Hubbard. Hamlin 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a walk.
See if Waterville has an answer here in the top of the 6th.
Pellerin kicks and deals. This one gets away. 58-foot curveball. 1-0. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the Baseball Writers of America voting on the Hall of Fame. You know, they've blackballed some guys because of the steroid era, and I could care less about the steroid era. Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa deserve to be in the Hall of Fame for saving baseball, because nobody cared about baseball, you know, after the strike, and that home run race put baseball back on the map.
That was an amazing year.
I mean, it was must-watch TV. I don't know about you, but I'd come home from work and, you know, I'd put on ESPN and they'd cut away for every time Sammy or McGuire was up.
Yeah, they had a live look in every time one of those guys came up. I want to say, did McGuire end up with 70 that year?
70.
Yeah.
Yep.
Broken by Barry
I always
Bonds.
loved McGuire. One of my favorite players.
Yeah. One of the Bash brothers.
And another 4-pitch walk for Xavier Hamlin.
Let's see if here comes Coach Pelletier. This is as deep as I've seen Pellerin go into a game, so we're going to keep a close eye on him. Coach Pelletier does.
I would say everybody's available where they haven't played for a week,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they haven't had a game since last Thursday. They do have 2 in the next 2 days.
Yeah, and you look at other players, you know, and it looks like they're going to bring Zach Hill in.
Yep, Zach Hill's coming in.
You look at other players too, Scott. You know, I do not like Barry Bonds. I've never been a Barry Bonds fan because, you know, he's just he's not a very nice person. I saw a video one time of him going to spring training. He was walking in to the field, and they had like this line, you know, fans on either side, and all the players were going in, and, you know, people were, hey, you know, Barry, hey, whoever,
Yeah.
different players in the team. And he turned around and he just snapped one time on all the fans, like, you people need to get a life. And it's like, what is your
Yeah.
problem, buddy?
Well, especially since without the fans, he wouldn't have been making those millions.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand that with some of these. I actually, I have a connection with my job at Anheuser-Busch. A buddy of mine works for AB, and he gets us Giants tickets every year because I'm a Giants
Yeah,
fan.
as am I.
And we went down last year, and we get these coaches club seats. Have you been to a game down there before?
I have. I've been to several.
So the coaches club is the one that's right up above the sideline.
Yeah.
And you get to go down on the sideline before the game. And Lawrence Taylor was there, and he's on the sideline. And we're all like, LT, LT, thinking he'd come over and say hi to us. And he's
Yeah.
my favorite
Oh,
player,
he was unbelievable.
period, of all
Unbelievable.
time, right?
Yeah.
Of any
Revolutionized
sport,
that
right?
position.
And I was so disappointed that he wouldn't come over.
Yeah.
He's like, he's just like waving over, like, I'm not coming over there to see you people. It's
Yeah,
like,
that is too bad.
just, but yeah, get back to baseball. There's a lot of players that, part of that steroid era that these sports writers have decided that because it was the steroid era, they're not going to put him in. And Roger Clemens is one of those guys.
Right.
That I don't care about what the steroid era. Those guys deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, at that point, most of the guys were doing it. Barry Bonds, one of the only time I've ever heard of an opposing manager walking intentionally a player with the bases loaded.
Yeah.
That's how hot Barry Bonds was that year. He hit 73 home runs. They actually
was
walked in a run on purpose
Yeah.
to avoid the grand slam.
Yeah, he was locked in that year. And that's, I know that steroids in baseball, it helps them with the recovery of a long season, but it doesn't help them be locked in like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
You still got to hit the ball.
So runner on at first to lead off the inning here in the sixth. Zach Hill comes in to replace the ball outside to replace Pellerin.
Pellerin pitched a nice game today. Did a nice job.
Did they just switch positions basically?
I believe
Pellerin
they did.
with
I
the left?
think that's
Okay.
Pellerin out there and left.
So Sirois is up. What's he done today?
Sirois is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. Got hit by a pitch in the fourth.
Yep. The foul straight back. 1-1 the count. 3-1 Bulldogs. 3-1 fifth inning has given them the lead. Waterville trying to answer back. There's a strike. 1-2. Hopper Hubbard, the left fielder, waits on deck for Waterville. Hill comes to the set. Oh, is that not a strike?
I am not sure. That looked.
The fans were clapping because they thought it was a strikeout.
That was a surprise.
Wow. 2-2 the count. Hill takes a look. Pretty good lead by
Yeah,
Hamlin.
I was going to say Hamlin has a decent lead.
There's a slow roller, and Moore comes up with it.
Got him off the foot, I believe. I think that
Oh,
was
they
a
called
foul
the foul,
ball.
okay.
Yeah. New life for Sirois. That was a nice play by Moore, even though it didn't matter.
Yeah, tough throw across his body.
He's a good athlete.
2-2 to Sirois. Nobody out. In the sixth, 3-1 Bulldogs. Curveball is hit to left field. Pellerin camps under it and makes the play. It's going to bring up Hubbard. 1 out.
Bird 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out to third.
So Waterville has the same issue that Lawrence has as you get down that lower half of the lineup.
Yeah, their 6 through 9 hitters, actually 5 through 9 hitters don't have a hit today.
Ball is hit to left field again. Pellerin camps under that fly ball, and another out. 2 quick outs here as Hamlin still stranded at first base. It's going to bring up Derek Kucha, the shortstop.
Kuchar has flied to center and flied to right.
The fly ball to right was fairly deep last time.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Dangler.
The ball just low, 1-0. Hill in relief of Pellerin here. Ball up, 2-0.
I continue to look down at Hamlin at first, and he does have a sizable lead.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
No,
but
he isn't, but I'm a little surprised Hill hasn't tried to throw over.
fakes the run, and it's 3-0. Zach Hill, as you said, the birthday boy,
Yeah,
looking to get a save here today. This is a save situation, isn't it?
it is.
No.
Yep.
Top of the 6, 2 outs. Is a
Just up.
4-pitch walk. That's going to bring up Milo Taylor, the second baseman.
Taylor grounded back to the pitcher in the third and struck out in the fifth. 0 for 2 on the day.
First and second, 2 outs here in the 6th. 3-1. Lawrence with the lead.
Oh, this is actually Jones. This is Jones, not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is Jones, the DH. Yep. What's he done today?
He has struck out and grounded short.
Oh, that was that play by. That was that play deep in the hole by Hamlin.
Yeah, I believe so.
Ball's fouled off to the right, not a play. One and one the count to Jones, the DH. Ball's ripped into
That's gonna
right
drop.
center field. That's going to get down for a hit. And it gets by the right fielder. And they're going to hold the runner at third, but Xavier Hamlin all the way around to score to make it 3-2. Boy, DH on both sides, Scotty, coming through for
Yeah,
both teams.
nice piece of hitting by Jones there, just going where the pitch is thrown, taking it to right field, not trying to pull it.
Kuchar, the tying run. I don't think that bobble mattered out there. That run was going to score.
Yeah,
anyway,
he was
so
going to score.
Kuchar moves up to third. He's the tying run with 2 outs.
See what Coach Beckwith's got in mind here, first and third. He'll probably have something cooking here. Jones runs pretty well at first.
Ball's hit to left field, right at Pellerin. He makes the play. So they strand the tying run at third, but Waterville cuts into the 3-1 lead to make it 3-2. They get a couple of hits, and they leave 2 runners on. Lawrence comes up in the bottom of the 6th, leading 3-2. Our instant replays are brought to you by Dirigo Vet Care, intimate caring and the cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. Had my dog in to see Dr. Matt Townsend last week, and he's just so gentle, and he was so nice. I got a fat dog.
Yeah.
You know, so he's like, oh no, she's just healthy, Rick. You know, I said, yeah, no, she's fat. There's no doubt. But you know, he takes a lot of time. I'm telling you right now, if you want someone that's very smart, very good doctor, but excellent bedside manner, and takes time with your animal to discuss, you know, what the best things to do and to tell you everything about your animal, you got to go see Dr. Townsend.
He's a great guy. Nice family. Had his kids in school.
Whose kids haven't you had in school? Been around for a while.
When you've been teaching for 37
Yeah.
years in one community, you've had a lot of them.
Yeah.
I had Coach Pelletier back in the day. Coached him here in baseball. Had a few of these kids' parents played for me.
Father Time is undefeated.
Yes, it's true.
Ben Foster out for his 6th inning of work. He was cruising through the first 5 innings, got in a little bit of trouble. And Lawrence made a pay. Frazee with a clutch 2-out hit. Saved Coach Pelletier from his bunting blunder.
Yes. He knew what he was doing all along, right?
Oh, I know. You know, that's why he's over there and we're up here.
That's right. Lawrence would like to get a little insurance here because Waterville does have the top of the order coming up in the 7th.
Lawrence will have 5, 6, 7, Almeida, Moore, and McLean to face Ben Foster.
Almeida's 0 for 1. Walked and struck out.
Big swing and a miss. Threw that one by him. 0-1 the count. That one's high. 1-1.
Still got some good giddy up on that fastball.
Comes the 1-1. Just missed off the corner. A little low. 2-1. 3-2 Bulldogs. Bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Another good fastball. Was up a little bit. I think Almeida helped him a little bit. Dawson Moore, the third baseman, waits on deck. Missed up and in with that one.
Looks like we're actually going to have a pinch hitter up next.
Yeah. Is that Carlton Fisk, number
Yeah,
27?
it's a Carlton Fest Pudge.
Yeah. Ball is fouled and out of play. Two and two, the count to McLean. Ball is hit to the right side. Redamozo, a long run and can't get there.
Good hustle. It's going to be Hayden Lockhart that's going to hit Moore's spot.
Yep. Almeida hanging tough. 2 and 2 the count. Foster kicks and deals. Curveball got him.
Nice pitch.
Got away from Chapa. He throws down and bobbled, but they make the play.
Well, that was
McLean.
it. They made it interesting.
Yeah.
One of the more exciting strikeouts I've seen in a while.
Tough curveball.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch from Foster.
Foster. What do you know about Mr. Lockhart?
He's a freshman, so not too much. Haven't really seen him.
So we got
too
3
much.
freshmen on this team?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lockhart, Bolster, and Dangler.
Swing and a miss at a fastball there. 0-1. How many strikeouts is that in the game for Foster?
2, 5, 6. He has 6 on the day.
Threw that one right by Lockhart. McLean waits on deck. Here comes the 0-2. And a foul tip in the mitt. Strike 3. 2 quick strikeouts for Foster. It's going to bring McLean up. What's he done today?
Keenan has grounded to the pitcher and flown to right. 0 for 2 on the day.
Ooh,
That got him.
hit him in the
Yeah, I think that got him.
helmet. That one got away from Ben Foster.
Not sure Keenan knew it got him, but it did get him.
I thought maybe it hit his bat, but you can
It
tell by the sound it hit his.
Yeah, it had kind of a double thud there.
So 2-out base runner for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-2 lead.
Hill walked in the 3rd and then had a little pop single that landed beside Foster in the 5th. Which was actually a pretty big play in the game. He
Yeah,
later
really.
scored.
Yep. Runner goes. Chapa with the throw down, and they don't get him.
That was a
It's a strong
delayed.
throw by Chapa, but good hustle by McLean to dive in there.
Yeah, that was a delayed steal. Nicely executed by Lockhart. That's a really, really tough play to defend on a well-executed delayed steal.
Swing and a miss. Is that Lockhart or McLean?
Oh, McLean. Sorry, yes, McLean.
1-1 the count to Hill. Just outside, 2-1. Big run out there. Lawrence would love to get a little cushion going into the 7th inning, like you said, top of the order for the Panthers coming up.
Yeah, some dangerous hitters coming up for Waterville.
2-1 the count. Ooh,
Oh, that didn't miss by much.
boy, Foster wanted that one.
Little birthday present for Hill there.
3-1 to Zach Hill. Dangler waits on deck for the Bulldogs. fouled back. Hill was right on that one. 3-2 Bulldogs. 3-run fifth. The difference in this one. Curveball down in the dirt. Runner's going to try to advance, and he's safe. Gets into third. Good hustle by McLean. Chapa tried to throw him out. That's going to bring up Dangler, the number 9 hitter.
Hill's been on base all 3 plate appearances today. See what Coach Pelletier's got up his sleeve here in the first and third with 2 outs. Number 9 hitter up, so I'm guessing he'll have a little something going.
We were playing in the state Class B softball championship many years ago. I think it was 92. My brother was the number 9 hitter. He was our catcher. Bases loaded, first inning. He comes up. Pitcher turns around, says to the outfield, "Number 9 hitter." Nothing to worry about here.
Yeah.
My brother.
He hit a grand slam, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went about 40 feet over the 300-foot fence.
he? Yep. Guess they did have something to worry about.
Yeah. I think he's still running around the base. He took that one slow.
Walking off. Thought we might see this.
Yep. Hill trying to get in a run down so that a run can score. They're going to throw to the plate, not in time. So the run does score. It's going to count no matter what.
Yep.
They get him out. But Lawrence able to steal a run here, literally, to take a 4-2 lead into the 7th inning. 4-2 Bulldogs back after this.
Yeah, they didn't defend that properly.
What do you do in that
Well,
situation?
if we have a chance, I'll tell everybody.
All right.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Welcome back to Kai's Field. Rick Dougal, the coach, Scott Ballard, and Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. 4-2 as we go to the top of the 7th. And Scotty, enlighten us about what should have happened on that defensive play last inning.
Yeah, that's a tough one to defend, but what should happen there is on the walk-off on that first and third is the pitcher steps off the rubber, freezes the runner at third, and whirls and throws to the second baseman, who's right in the baseline. The second baseman was a little too deep for Waterville on that one to actually make that throw. The second baseman wants to be in the baseline. You throw to the second baseman, and he'll run the runner back to first with the ball in his right hand, all the while watching that runner at third base to see if he breaks to the plate. So just a little mistimed for Waterville on that. Defensively, the second baseman was a little too deep.
Yeah, and actually, even if you're shallow, that's a That's a tough throw if you get a good break,
Yeah,
right?
it's tough to execute that defensively. So a lot.
There's a one hopper to Almeida and one quick out.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll just see the defense just concede the base and let the runner go to second.
Yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
saying to you off the air. Was, you know, if you're the pitcher, I mean, you just go back to the mound and he takes second, right?
Yes.
Speaking of the mound, Dawson Moore on to try to close this one out for the Bulldogs, leading 4-2. He gets the first out. It's going to bring up Ben Foster.
Foster 0 for 2.
It's a ball inside. Last outing for Dawson Moore was a 5-0 loss to Coney, but he gave up 5 in the first and then shut him down.
Yeah, he pitched a gutsy game that day.
Fouled out of play, 1-1 the count.
Lawrence arrived at that game really late. Didn't have a whole lot of chance to warm up properly. Had a tough defensive first inning, and then Moore settled in. Showed some courage, I thought, that day on the mound.
Comes the 1-1. Popped up.
That's up there.
Hamlin calls it. Ooh, he almost lost track of that one. I think the wind played tricks with it a little bit, but he makes the play. 2 outs here in the 7th. Lawrence trying to even up their record at 4-4 here with 2 outs. It's going to bring up Felix Chapa, the catcher. He's had a hit today.
Yeah, he's 1 for 3. Struck out a couple times, but did single in the 4th. Scored the scored the first Waterville run.
Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Corey Pelletier's done a nice job managing this game, managing the pitching in this game.
All the way. Yeah, he didn't have to use Hamlin at all, too, which is good, right? Save him for
Correct.
Winslow coming up tomorrow.
I imagine we'll see him throw at Skowhegan on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Would be my guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, probably come back with Zach Hill, or maybe even come back with Moore, right?
Yeah, as long as this inning doesn't go on too long, they'd both be
This is kind of like a bullpen session for Moore, actually.
Yeah, a little tune-up.
Before his next outing, if they want to throw him against Winslow tomorrow.
See what Waterville has to say about that here.
The ball is hit down the line. Long run. Nobody's going to get there as it goes out of play.
Good hustle by Hamlin. Long run.
Next game for Waterville is they're at Oceanside on Friday.
Okay.
That Skowhegan game could be huge for Lawrence. A lot of heel points. Skowhegan right now. Actually, I didn't see where they were in Class A. I was thinking the Skowhegan girls softball is #1 in Class A right now.
I believe they have won a few games, and the Class A teams are worth more.
Ball grounded. Nice play by Moore, and he flips to first. And this one's over. Lawrence with a nice comeback win. They trailed 1-0 early in this game. They come back to score 3 in the 5th and 1 in the 7th, 6th to take a 4-2 win. We'll take a break, come back with all your post-game stats and awards right after this.
Are you a high school or college student, or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6th, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial.
Welcome back to Kai's Field. Rick Dougal, the coach Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Inc. Broadcast Center. Lawrence with a beautiful come-from-behind win. Ben Foster was cruising along with another dominant outing against the Bulldogs, their arch nemesis, Ben Foster. And Lawrence was able to put together a 3-run fifth inning, a huge hit by Jacob Frazee to give him the lead, and they hung on for a 4-2 win. Let's get our post-game awards done. Our Precision Play of the Game brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only sell precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We're going to give that to Waterville's right fielder Joel Redamosa and a couple of excellent defensive plays in the game. Derek Kuchar with a leaping catch on a line drive off the bat of Cole Kirian. But Joel Redamosa chased down was that McLean that hit the ball into the right field corner?
Yeah,
that was extra bases for sure. And Redamosa made a diving catch in right field, right on the line to save extra bases and keep Waterville in the game. So Joel Redamosa gets our Precision Play of the Game. And our Player of the Game is brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Scotty?
Our player of the game today is Jacob Frazee, the designated hitter for the Bulldogs, with his big 2-out line drive in the right center field. It kind of broke it open a little bit for the Bulldogs. Jacob Frazee, your player of the game today.
Next game for the Bulldogs as they even up their record at 4-4. They have Winslow coming in to face the Bulldogs here tomorrow. And then for Waterville, they'll be traveling Friday to take on Oceanside. So Waterville goes to 2-7 on the season. Lawrence goes to 4-4. Again, your final score here. The Bulldogs get a win, 4-2 over the Purple Panthers. For Scott Ballard and TD Tyler Davis, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
Retransmission or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward